We getting money, I'm on my way to the top. Y'all be making it stop, I'm shaking the block. Homie, until the end of time, I'ma be praying the plot. I got the Maserati in the order body, I just caught a body cause I'm shitting on them like a porta potty. This a kamikaze.
Yo, peace, true MCs and spitters. This is the Hip Hop Advocate Show. It's your boy Figs.
De La Music.
And the Brock.
I say true MCs and spitters because tonight we got one.
Woo. Facts.
We like proud papas right now, yo. Fucking tear coming down. We got
Yo,
we got
the essence.
For the essence, a young man representing just the art.
We in a good. We in good. The future's bright. Future's
looking
bright.
really bright, man. We have hope. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I mean, you know my man E. You know what I'm saying? He kind of refreshed our memory. You know what I'm saying? He brought this brother up about 2 years. He's been following for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we seen him. I remember seeing this young brother at 12 killing a Mob Deep beat.
Crazy.
And,
Word.
You know, I kind of, you know what I'm saying, forgot about it, and E brought it back up like 2 years ago. Yo, and I'm like, yo, that's the same. He kept going. Yo, if y'all don't know who we talking about, yo, this dude right here. We're gonna get into it. We got Lil Dee in the building.
Yo. Good to be here. We out here.
Yo, Lil Dee, thank you for coming through.
Nah, of course, bro. I know we've been trying to do this for a little bit, but I'm definitely glad to be here.
Word.
You're one of the reasons why we have shows like this. You know, talking about true MCs, bars, spitters. You know, and we just been watching you very closely, and we're fucking proud, man. We're proud what you're doing, brother.
Word. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find, you know, the younger generation that really still carries on lyrically with the same energy.
Keeping tradition.
You know, that shit is hard to find nowadays, man. And the shit you come with, man, is
sick.
It makes us proud, man.
Nah, yeah, bro. It's just because that's what I came up on, you know? So it's like I stayed true. A lot of people, I feel like that's what they came up on, but they didn't stay true. I feel like even when I'm not doing boom bap shit, I always keep it lyrical. I'm always saying something. I feel like no matter what type of music you like, it's going to always take that a step farther.
Yeah, you got the message.
Yeah. So it's like even if I'm not rapping over a 90s or a boom bap type beat, like I always keep it lyrical. I keep it with my roots because that's what the people follow me for, you know? I don't want to switch up on my fans because I know I hate it when people, like artists that I love, switch up on me, you know, like kind of sell out.
Like Drake came through out of nowhere, right? I mean, I'm a Drake fan.
I fuck with Drake. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, Nevermind was bumping this summer. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That the R&B album,
the EDM R&B shit.
He had some shit. That Sticky joint was ill,
bro. Nah, he was. Everybody hated on that shit, but then I feel like in like 4 years, everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, that's a classic." Yeah. That's what they say about all his shit.
Yep.
Yeah. He just dropped something with 21 Savage.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, wait.
I will. Nah, the joint where they sampled Daft Punk was fire, but I don't want to talk about.
So in 4 years, you're gonna say that was a classic?
No.
Oh. No.
I love Drake though. Like, Drake was one of like the early influences for me because I started like really loving hip hop around like 2010. So aside from my dad playing Nas and Big,
schooling you,
Run DMC, like he would put MTV on, and you know the Thank Me Later videos would be on from Drake, and you know My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Recovery from M, Carter 3, Carter 4.
Back when MTV had videos.
Nah, they were still doing. I think they still do videos, but it's not like it was
anymore.
Nah, there's a channel that like the MTV2.
Oh, okay.
They have.
Sometimes
music,
I'll catch it. Yeah,
they do have.
Nah, they still do it, but it's not like it was. But nah, I remember like he used to put it on. So like when Drake dropped "Thank Me Later" and "Take Care," like definitely a very big early influence for me.
I think listening to your music and even your cadence, your delivery, I hear like a DMX, like the aggressive in your voice.
That didn't come till recently. Like a lot of people didn't know. Like there was always that like in my voice, but like I've just been seeing like the two videos that have been really going crazy on the internet. Like I got one over the Mobb Deep beat, The Learning, Burn, and then another one over Only You by 112. Like those two freestyles are going crazy.
Yeah.
And like everybody's saying like Jadakiss, DMX, and
Raspy
these are like legends to me, people I grew up on. Like I still love DMX music. Like even up to the day he died, like that shit with Casanova he did that a lot of people didn't hear. The song "Don't Play Games." If you guys didn't hear that,
I didn't hear
check it
that.
out.
I gotta check that out.
He was like, he started his verse. He was like, "Gorilla on the track, King Kong, Silverback." I was like, "Yo, DMX, bro, talking his shit."
That's my favorite artist of all time, right
Rest
there.
in peace, DMX, bro.
Yeah, that's my favorite artist of all time.
When I heard that shit,
Hip-hop
I was.
artist.
Yo, Lil D, so like we mentioned earlier, Erupt put us on to all your music, and we were fucking amazed. But now for the people that don't know, the few people, because you got a big following, can you please tell them how you began, how this whole journey began for you?
I just love the rap music. I love music in general, but I love rap music a lot. So when you love something, like you always want to be a part of it. So I wanted to be a part of it. It was crazy. It was DMX Party Up, actually. Like I put the beat on and I wrote a rap, and I liked it. You know, I liked the feeling that I got from it. I liked.
How old?
10.
10 years old.
Yeah.
That's
But I wasn't even taking
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't taking it seriously. Like I was just writing shit for like 2 years, and then when I hit, I guess 12, I was like, I want to start taking this shit seriously. I made an Instagram page for myself. Started on this platform called Cypher Circuit. A lot of people don't know about, but back in like 2016, 17, like early 18, that shit was really carrying the culture for me. Like they would put up a beat every week on Instagram. It would be an old school beat or a beat from one of their producers. All the rappers on the platform would drop a 16. The top 10 submissions of that week would get mentioned on the podcast. They would do ciphers in Philly. And that was just where it all kind of started for me. And then when that stopped, I just stayed consistent, stayed dropping videos every week until like Michael Rappaport put my shit on his page. And then Lord Finesse did it after, and Vinny Paz did it after, and caught the attention of Fat Joe,
Everybody's
Immortal
like, "What the fuck
Technique.
is this kid?"
Yeah, everybody was bugging. People like, holy shit. And my page went from like 7,000 to 22,000 in a day back when Instagram algorithms was different.
Oh, word.
Damn,
They keep
it's
changing.
just horrible now.
I'm not gonna lie, it was horrible for a long time. I was stuck at a certain place for like 2 years, but now with these reels, like the
Yeah,
IG
the reels. Yeah, the reels
these
is
shits
the new
are-
thing.
I'm not complaining. I hope they keep it like this. But yeah, that's where I started off, and then from there, like Tracks NYC and World Star put me up, and kind of just started gaining the attention. Did an EP with Marco Polo, and yeah, I just started kind of just moving everywhere I could go, and that's where I kind of got my name, just all on social media and stuff.
You know,
But
but
where I
that's
started
dope. You
off.
know, at
Yeah.
your age, at the age you're at, right? At that time, even, 12, 13, you got your pops
Yeah,
who was supporting you and saw your saw your interest
yeah.
in it, and he was like, "Yo, I see you really love this, right?" And that's something that really, gives you
Supporting.
that support. You need that support, especially at that age, and just the fact that you had that, and it gave you that opportunity to showcase that talent. I know your pop saw that shit.
Nah,
He
fuck yeah. Like he was, still is very, 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 very supportive. Like he would drive me to every show,
That's ill, man.
take me anywhere that I needed to go. Any opportunity, he was there. Definitely like we would go to Philly to just do some shit, and we didn't even know if it was
Where
gonna
you
be
are
good or
walking
not.
into.
Yeah, what we were going into, and he was right there, and he still is. And I'm older now, so it's different, but he's still here and he's still involved and still right with me. Like
That's
he's here
awesome,
tonight.
man.
He's here at every show. He's there in the studio, just support, and that's what matters. And my whole family really supports, but like a lot of them don't understand. Like they didn't grow up on rap, my mom listened to like George Michaels and shit. Yeah. But she like 50 Cent in the Game, but I don't know if it's because of how they rap. You know what I mean? But
The beat. She like the melody and the beat.
I don't even know if it's that either, bro. But no, everybody's very supportive in my family. Like I think that's a great thing about my family. We've always been very close. We've always been very together through the highs and the lows. And like any family, there are arguments and there's hard times, but when it matters, like everybody's here for each other. So it's good.
You ain't gonna get the realest shit you're gonna get. The criticism is from your family.
Nah, facts.
People closest to you. They're gonna tell you what it is and how you sound. So that's awesome, man.
One thing we always say here, that when it comes to hip hop and rapping, for a young MC, a young artist, it's easy to go left. Like, after a show, you go hanging out with the fellas, or you start doing stupid shit, and then that starts becoming the norm. After every show, you're going doing crazy shit, and you can go left quick. Yeah. So it's always great to have somebody a little older than you that knows the game, that's supporting you, that's holding you down, that's guiding you. And that's what you have in your pops, man. So much props to him, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, facts. Yeah, nah, and it's not like rap shit aside. That's my best friend. Like nah, and a lot of people like look at it like people be like, oh, you best friends with your dad? Like, fuck yeah, I'm best friends with my dad. That's the shit. Who else am I gonna trust? You know what I mean? Like, what? I've been friends with people my age, and what? You know what I mean? They don't have my blood running through them. They weren't here when I was a baby. Family is forever, and that's not even family. Like, that's a step above family. Me and my dad. Wow, so
that's beautiful, man.
Nah, shout out.
That's the God. You heard, pops?
That's Big God. Big D. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo.
You're here because of Big D.
So Little D, right now, what are you have any projects going on? Anything bubbling?
I'm working on I got this project called Escape from Coney Island I'm working on. It's definitely very different from everything I've done. It's more emotional. It's more about the shit I gone through in my life. I got a breakup song on there, a song about me, like just talking about shit that I gone through in my life, depression, anxiety, like, feeling like just Lil D and then just my regular self, like the battle between those two. Just all kinds of stuff like that where you really just see a look inside my life. Because everybody always said, like, oh, yo, he's mad young. Like, what life experience does he have? But I got all kinds of crazy life experience that a lot of people wouldn't even expect from somebody that's my age. Like, at 18, I've been through a lot of shit that a lot of people I feel might never go through. And there are people out there that might be 50 or 30 or whatever, or even just people my age that feel the same way as me, where they listen to this project, or whether they're having like a identity crisis, or they're mad depressed, mad anxious, or going through a bad breakup, or whatever's going on. Like, I feel like this shit is really gonna help people, and that's what I always wanted my music to do. So I got that. I got a new single produced by my man Chew that I'm gonna drop. I don't know when I'm gonna drop. I just recorded it, but it's called Ride the Wave.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I don't even I don't hear a lot of things like that. Like, it's like,
what's the theme on that?
It's like some stadium shit. Like, that's the only way. Like, the samples Hold the Line from Toto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's the beginning, like that before the drums come in, so it's a different tempo.
Toto,
like, it's some hype shit for like a show, but it's also like I could see people listening to it in the locker room before a game, or in the stadium, whatever, when they're working out, whatever, just getting hype. So I think that's gonna be dope. I got a feature on Kool G Rap's album that's coming out this year.
Corona Legend. Corona Legend.
Yo, that shit was crazy. I got the call from my man Domingo. He was like, yo, bro, hop on this joint for Kool G's new album.
Domingo Beats? Wow.
Yeah. Me and Domingo had like 2 tracks a couple years ago, and like COVID hit, and I never got to record them, and my voice changed, and I just felt like I got better as an artist, so it kind of got like scrapped. But down the line, we're definitely gonna do some shit together, me and him. He's dope, and he's always been a supporter. But I got that. Got a track with Dilla and Dres from Black Sheep and Afro on Dres's new album that he's doing with Dilla. Like, never before.
Unreleased beats,
Jay
right?
Dilla
Wow.
beats, yeah. Crazy.
That's
Jay
ill.
Dilla died when I was 2 years old, so it's like, I'm thinking
That's
I'm
crazy.
never gonna have nothing like that, and that's a dream come
That's
true.
amazing,
for me.
though.
So,
How much?
but
how much work that Jay Dilla got out there like that? That's untouched.
yeah, and the beat is hard too. Like, you would think all the fucking hard shit was used already. The motherfuckers taking scraps and shit now, but it's not.
Somebody holding the
It's
good
not.
shit.
It's not. It's not. It's dope. Got some shit on Diamond D's next album. I just did a verse on the People remix with my man Bobby J and Hush. MC Search from Third Base is on there. Kaniva from D12 is on there. Got a track with Infamous Amadeus. And
Staying busy.
Castle Money that is coming. It's a single, and that's just what I've been doing. Yeah,
Damn, not too many people get on a track with Diamond D, yo.
Yo, he hit me up and yeah, he hit me up. Mickey Fax is on it.
Oh,
I haven't heard his
dope.
verse for it yet. I don't know if it's in yet or not, but nah, it's a dope beat. It definitely a dope beat.
Damn, I want to hear that shit.
Dope bars. It's for like I think his next upcoming album or the one after that, but it's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear what comes of that.
Damn. Speaking of excitement, you just graduated from high school.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm more excited than you know. I fucking hated high school. I liked it at the beginning, but towards the end, it was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. It just felt like it was over.
You grew out of it already.
Yeah,
You were ready to move
especially with
on.
the pandemic. Like, I was out of it for a year and a half. And I came back to like an alternate universe. Like, all my favorite upperclassmen were gone. Now I'm the upperclassman with these fucking weirdos in my fucking grade.
Freshman.
You were doing them Zoom classes and all that shit?
Yeah, I used to do this. Them shits was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Because in gym class, when he was like, all right, 1 jumping jacks, 2 jumping jacks, I was asleep. And he was like, Daniel, here. And then I'd be back to bed.
Yo, the beauty of Zoom, man.
I had fucking, bro, I was watching every single movie on Netflix on math class, and they pass you. They can't not pass you.
Yeah, I think everybody. I don't think anybody got failed around that time. Yeah, that was a crazy fucking time.
My question, right? You just graduated high school. Everybody's like, off to college. What would you be doing if it wasn't music? Like, you ever thought about that or just shit?
If it wasn't music,
Great question.
man, I'd probably take more of the motivational route. Like
You be a motivational speaker?
type shit. Like I probably do something like that. Cause I as I said, like with this new project, I got this shit where I'm talking about my life and the life experiences I had. I feel like if I was to go and talk to like kids at schools and shit, or just people in general, I feel like I could really hit a nerve. So maybe that that would probably be whatever. That's the thing that I could think of right now.
I can see that though. I can see that.
Nah, cause like I just know people in my life that struggle with shit. Like whether I'm still cool with them or not. Like I know I made a difference in a lot of people's lives when they were going through shit and they was on the edge and ready to just end it all. You know, I feel like I could really talk people out of bad situations, because I've had to talk myself out of bad situations and
Keep it positive.
Yeah, nah.
always.
So I definitely
Even
think
through
that
the worst.
I could be good at that. You know,
That's official, man. And fellas, real quick, I just got an email from corporate.
You're holding.
Yeah, we gotta take this quick commercial break.
Take a break.
And we'll be right back. It's time for my sponsors.
word.
This episode of the Hip Hop Advocate Show is presentado por McDonald's. The McRib is back, y'all. Pero esta es su despedida. Like an artist who keeps retiring over and over, on the low for the record sales. No sabemos si en verdad se va para siempre. But it's time to celebrate this iconic sandwich. From its tangy barbecue sauce hasta sus pepinillos. No se olviden. Grab yourself a whole load of napkins to eat your last McRib. Whether it's to wipe your tears or esa salsita de barbecue. Enjoy every single bite like it's your last McRib ever. The McRib Farewell Tour is happening now at your local Mickey D's.
Festivals, football, flannels. Some say fall is their favorite time of year. And this fall, there are now updated COVID-19 booster shots designed to help protect against COVID-19 variants. If you've had your primary series, schedule an updated COVID-19 booster shot appointment as soon as you're eligible. And don't forget to enjoy the foliage. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor. such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
And we're back, y'all. So,
We
yo,
back.
Figs, you had something on the mind that you wanted to ask?
Oh yeah,
Lil D?
keeping it on the academic endeavors. So you graduated high school. If you weren't doing music, you'd be a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you are you in school?
Nah,
right
I'm
now?
in school. I'm at the Rock Nation school.
Oh, you ain't taking no break. You went straight.
Nah, but it's like it's more. I would say it's more work than school. You know, like I'm learning how to produce beats. Like that's what my major is. Like literally music production.
Wow, that's amazing.
And Ninth Wonder is my teacher,
Oh, damn.
which is fucking
Amazing.
insane. Like
Ill,
literally
you
while
got
I'm
a
working on my
ill
assignments in
teacher
class,
right there.
like he's in the front, like flipping samples.
That
and
shit is crazy. Just trying to
Yeah,
envision
yeah.
that
Oh,
shit
I
is
can't even
nuts.
think about that.
Right?
How you got into that? Like,
Oh, I just heard it opened at LIU, which isn't far from my crib. Like it's only like a certain amount of train stops away. It's in Brooklyn. So I can still be right in the city doing my thing while I'm kind of learning the ropes of this other realm of hip hop that I know nothing about, that I always wanted to know, like producing my own shit, engineering my own shit, the entrepreneurship of everything.
That's big, man.
You gotta learn how to do
They
everything
have
yourself.
a class called The Business of Sean Carter. So you know that meme on like, would you rather take 500K
Or the
or
dinner?
dinner with Sean Carter?
Yeah,
I'm at dinner right now with that fucking class I'm gonna take.
having a steak right now.
Yeah, nah, it's
Oh.
crazy. It's insane. It's crazy. But nah, I'm definitely happy there. I'm learning how to play the piano right now. Next semester, they're gonna teach how to play drums, music production, music theory.
Joe, you want to
Yo.
get a head start? We'll bring it down right now.
We got some drums, baby. What's up?
I don't know nothing about it yet, bro. I didn't start that shit, but maybe next time.
When it comes to the production, do they guide you to use a specific program?
No,
like
but
Reason
no,
or Fruity Loops?
no. But he just said what Ninth just said what he uses, and he said anything is fine. But there's certain things where he tells us like this is the industry standard for this. This is the industry standard for that. So I think it was Pro Tools he was talking about, and
That's kind of standard, right?
yeah, he was kind of saying it when you mix a song. This is industry standards, and we were just messing around with like stems and pulling out stems and putting in stems of songs and kind of just messing with that. Week before we were doing sampling. It's dope. It's crazy. Like I would never thought that I would be getting a class of how to produce beats from Ninth Wonder, who is definitely a favorite of mine. So shout out to Ninth.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, I produce, so that right there sounds like heaven to me.
Yeah, yo,
I might
it's
take
heavy.
that class, man.
Yo, you should, man.
It's worth it, bro.
It's
To
never
be
too late
honest,
to go to school.
You can sit next to Lil D.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Piano together.
I'm gonna cheat off your paper, baby.
Yo, what does he use to make beats? I'm so curious. Did he say?
he said that he said that, and I fucking believe it. He said that he was the one that, like FL Studio, when it was Fruity Loops,
okay.
it was used for, if I'm not mistaken, more EDM music, and he kind of figured out how to break the system into making hip hop.
Oh,
And when he
shit.
produced Threat for Jay-Z, if I'm not mistaken, he came in with the FL on the little tablet computer and just cooked it up right there.
Damn, that was my favorite beat off of the Black album.
Yo, that shit is hard. I'm actually doing a rap to that for Instagram just to
I'm gonna beat
show
you to it.
just to show him that.
I'm gonna beat you to it.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
spit
drop
up.
it tonight.
Oh yeah.
Lil D, you've been mentioning a lot of greats. You're
Yeah.
just talking about Ninth Wonder, Jay-Z, and at this point, we're curious. DMX. You got us curious. You got us thinking like who influenced you? Who inspired you to be the lyricist that you are? So, fellas, I think it's time,
I
yo.
think it is.
Yo, it's
I'm
time.
eager.
Time for the top 5.
Greatest of all time. Check it out, y'all. Giving y'all the best.
As we go a little something like this.
no particular order, I would say Cole, Nas, Big L, Big Pun, Hove.
Wow, that's
Probably the
five.
five.
And who's your
But
favorite?
My favorites are L, definitely
Ooh,
L,
Yeah, Big L.
Big, Hove, M, no particular order. I would say Kanye, but that motherfucker is tripping. Man. Nah, I love him as an artist, but
But graduation and college dropout
I always
shit.
see the comments. He made graduation. He made graduation.
Leave him alone.
Nah, I love Kanye. Is one of my favorite just artists in general. Like I hate when like this shit happens. You know?
Yeah, when he
like,
does some
sometimes
left
he'll
shit.
just go
Left.
wild.
Way
think-
left.
You think he's just breaking off? He's breaking off the system. He just
I don't know, but to be honest, I don't know what he's doing.
nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I don't know how that shirt or the shit that he's saying is breaking off from anything. To be honest,
yeah.
I don't know, but
He's bigger than music now, man.
nah, yeah, for
He's
sure.
bigger than music
but-
nowadays.
Nah, for sure. But he's a favorite artist of mine. Nas is up there. Red and Meth definitely up there.
I seen Red be showing you mad love, yo.
That's my uncle. You heard?
Yeah.
I was on the phone with him and I was like, "What's up, Red Man?" And he was like, "Don't ever fucking call me Red Man.
You said
or
Reggie?
I'm not
Call me
talking to you
Reggie?
anymore." Nah, he told me to call him Doc or Unc. Don't call him nothing. So I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker. What other white kid you know calling Red Man his uncle?" Yeah. So, but nah, that's my guy. He shows so much love. He's been showing love for the longest.
So you said that. What's your family background?
Yeah, I'm Italian.
The Italian stallion.
Facts. I'm
Balboa
Italian.
on the mic.
I wear Sergio Tacchinis and watch The Godfather and Bronx Tale and Casino all day.
Easy.
But yeah, nah. I'm Italian.
That's ill, man.
Yeah.
And beyond the whole race shit, like the thing about growing, that's the ill shit about New York, right? That a lot of people don't understand that outside of the region is like hip hop is a culture.
Yeah.
It's not it's beyond like, we got Latinos and blacks and whites, fucking Chinese, Asians. I don't even say Chinese, but
Everybody,
Asians.
yeah.
You get canceled.
Like-
Don't say Chinese.
Yeah, is a whole. I mean,
Well, now you said Chinese, you gotta say all the other Asians.
I mean, shit.
Yeah,
I gotta
go
go
for it.
Japan,
Nah.
Japanese,
I'm fucking with
Korean.
Indians.
But like
right?
it's just like that. Like all different. We come from all different backgrounds, but we all come together with hip hop. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
Like hip hop is just a fucking glue to our way of living and the way we grew up, coming from New York. A lot of people don't understand that shit.
No, not at all.
Outside of it, until they come here and they see it, like it's like a culture shock for them.
Yeah.
It's like going to another country. Coming
Yeah.
over here, if you fucking from Nebraska or fucking somewhere in the middle of the U.S. and shit. When they come here, they see that mix, that glue.
And the unity, yeah, facts. It brings everybody together.
It fucks
But at the
people
same
up.
time, I feel like there hasn't been so like a huge Italian rapper,
Nah,
like a
Jojo
Italian
Pellegrino.
American. No, yeah, shout out to Jojo
Oh,
Pellegrino,
Jojo
That
but
was like the last
but
one.
nah,
right?
yeah, but like I'm saying like on the status of like the big dogs.
mainstream, yeah, like
Yeah. Like, nah, Jojo Pellegrino is dope. My guys, The Truth and Frank B
Yeah,
just
yeah.
dropped that Bad Fella shit. If you don't know, tune in. One of my favorite albums that came out in the past however many years. They're nice with it. You got dudes that are Italian, but I feel like nobody ever really broke through. And I definitely would like to
Lil
to
D,
be that.
Lil
but
D's gonna be that
Lil
one.
D,
I hope so.
That's
but-
guaranteed, man.
For
I'll
real.
tell you, man. I'm like a prophet. I
Because
envision shit.
everybody tries to like. I see these Italian rappers that don't really go far, and they try and be like the Godfather in their music videos.
Yeah.
They go with the gimmick. Don't go with
the
the
crime
gimmick.
boss of
Yeah.
whatever place I'm
Don't
from.
run with the
and-
gimmick, man.
Yeah, no.
Don't
and
run
like,
with that gimmick.
Like talking all kinds of shit, like where I'm from, they was wearing wires to try and catch us. Like nobody was wearing a fucking wire around you at all. On TikTok talking about some
Was,
fucking wires, man.
Third base they were Jewish, right?
Yeah. Search
Well,
is,
wasn't the other dude Italian? The dude with the suit? I think the dude with the suit that was rocking the suit was Italian.
I don't know.
I forgot
know
his
Search.
name.
I know Search is Jewish.
Serge is Jewish, but
Because Search wanted to get me on a Hanukkah track he was going to do.
oh shit!
I was going to do it too, but it just never ended up happening.
You gonna do
But
the 12 candles and shit? Like you had to.
Nah, word up. Yeah. He was going to do the candles, and it was like, it's supposed to be Christmas time, but you're getting dropped off to Uncle Search's house for Hanukkah, and he's doing like the 8 candles of hip hop, which is kind of a dope concept.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie.
the
Like,
thought of
nobody
it,
ever
yeah.
did that shit before, but I was down, but it just never happened. But
You got to be open minded for shit, right? You got to try.
no, I was
everything.
with it. I was with it too, but it just never ended up happening. But yeah, I would like to be that because I'm not trying to be like so far on the like Jersey Shore soprano side of
You ain't
hip
fist
hop. That
bumping?
shit has never
Nah.
worked. Nah, I do it like when the shit comes on. in
Yeah,
the
I mean,
parties,
look at
but-
me. I'm a
It's a
hick.
party.
I'm a Dominican hick.
Yeah,
You put on some Dominican music, fuck hip hop. I'm fucking. We dancing. We doing my
when the
cha-cha,
George
we doing-
Lamont and the Johnny O comes on, bro, that's when you're really gonna see
Exactly.
the talent come out of me. But yeah, but definitely
you,
wanna
nah,
be
but you know
something like that.
the ill shit, man. You are a fucking real hip hop artist. You know, you got the vision of what you want to be, and you know what a hip hop artist is supposed to be. Look at your fucking top 5.
Yeah.
Dynamic
Facts.
duos. You know,
Yeah.
I don't say duos, but dynamic. You know, artists.
Yeah. Elite, right? And
Yeah.
Wait, you gonna say something?
Yeah, you're not gonna finish your thought.
My question was, since you did start at early age, getting get that notoriety, right? With the 12, I remember you being 12 with glasses, and then your voice was squeaky. At 13, you dropped another video, but your voice had totally changed.
Yeah.
My thing was, why you never went that route, like that little kid? Let me go that. You know,
That's
had some shows-
culture vulture shit, son. I'm not about it. If I'm going on Ellen, I'm going to play the buzzer game that she plays with all the top dog motherfuckers. I'm not
I'm
going.
pretty sure you got any like nobody reached out like, yo, do this little.
I could have done America's Got Talent and the X Factor and gone to Ellen and been the little kid 12-year-old white rapper that doesn't make it past 1 year because he's not about the culture.
Nah, you
I'm not trying to be that. And
you a real New Yorker.
I was never like that. I wanted to. I would rather have never
We
seen.
ain't with that.
I would
fucking-
rather have never seen fame and been real about the culture and have the people in the culture really show love and spend my life doing what I love, giving to the culture I love than just using it
and people would
as
see
a
that,
little
though.
kid. And that's why I'm so glad that kid shit is over.
Yeah.
Because like I'm about to be 18 in 2 weeks.
That's
Like
it.
ain't nobody. I'm a teenager. And I'm young, but ain't nobody calling me a kid no more.
Nah, you
Like, I'm not a little
seen
kid
enough.
anymore, and I've
You
been-
seen enough.
But I
You
think-
seen more than most.
Facts.
Your age.
No facts.
Not
But,
even
but,
that,
I'm
but-
excited for that. I never wanted to be the kid. I hate gimmicks in general. I don't like gimmicks. Anybody with a gimmick never goes far. And especially me, I could have went that route and had a gimmick in and met some people and did some things and get seen by millions of people. But I'd rather get seen by millions of people spitting over a mob
For your
beat
talent,
beat,
your real
talking
talent,
about
your
shit
real
than
fucking-
than going up there and being.
But even your music, even the bars you was spitting at that age, it wasn't no little kid shit.
Nah, he was.
It was
going in.
next level shit.
It was. I was yo.
That's why it always
listening to
blew
it.
my mind. I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm listening to a grown ass
Yeah,
motherfucker. right
Yeah,
now.
word.
So
Yeah.
people could see that. People could see why you didn't go that route
Mm-hmm.
and just kept it true. You know what I'm saying? True to the essence, true to the culture, true to yourself.
Yep.
And another thing that came up a lot when I was young was like I was dropping like feel like Mos Def on the 1990s Raucous and like shit like that, and everybody was like, yo, how is this kid writing this shit knowing the knowledge? So I would have to go to the studio with whatever artist I was working with, not get sent the beat, and have to write this shit on the spot to prove my shit.
Damn.
And I did it every time.
Motherfuckers is actually doing that shit to
Yeah.
you?
And then they would go on their stories later and be like, "Yo, he wrote the whole thing. Don't ever disrespect my man."
Wow.
Oh yeah, because on God, my hand to God. Never, he would even try and be like, yo, you know what you should say? You should say this. I'd be like, yo, that's dope, but I'm never fucking saying that shit ever in my life.
He's trying to ghostwrite something.
What was the shit I was saying the other day that you were saying? I put the rock in the roll, you put the ass in the hole. He said, yeah, I was like, yo, that shit is actually cool, bro. When you come out with your album,
Did you ever rap? You used to rap? Pops used to rap?
he used to mess around, but he used to write graffiti. Right. He used to break dance. He used to write graffiti on the trains.
Elements of hip hop right there.
Yo,
Nice.
he tuned in. He was early. He tuned into hip hop with like Spoonie G and
wow.
He was at the beginning of hip hop before, like when Sugar Hill Gang came out. He was like, man.
That shit was whack, right?
Yo, he was like, this ain't real hip hop.
Wow.
He was down since the beginning.
That's what's up.
But yeah, he would always try and throw some shit in. I'd be like, yo, bro, maybe I would have said that, but I'm not gonna say it now. And so I'm glad that part of it is all over now.
That's the amazing shit
too.
about, the amazing shit, where you started at the time that you started and where you at now.
And where you at right now. And right now, we gave him a lot for part 1, I think.
Real quick, though.
Hey.
We still got sign-outs for the people.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, sign-outs. We got this quick segment.
Yeah.
And what we do is that we look for you in different spots, different situations you was in.
Ooh.
And we just want to show the people what you were doing, and we want you to explain what you were doing.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'm down.
Fellas, I think it's time for the segment. It's called Looking for Lil Dee. Looking for Lil Dee.
We might catch you in some compromised positions. I don't know.
All right, and we're back, yo. And now we're about to do the Searching for Lil Dee, man.
Woo.
So the first...
That shit sounded crazy.
Searching for Lil Dee?
That sounded crazy.
Looking for Lil Dee? Is that better?
Let's go.
Hey, yo.
Talking about? The first one right here. Talk to me, man. What we got?
Oh, all right. So that was me. I think I was maybe 13, about to be 14, up at Static Selectors, Show Off Radio.
Dope.
The second time. This is the second time I went up there.
Killing it.
I think I rapped over Welcome to New York City by Cameron and Jay. Yeah, and YSP was right there. He didn't know about me before that interview. But he was tripping.
If you don't know, now you know.
Because I don't even know what I said, but he was like, "It's the end of the road for these rappers. I'm about to turn them from boys to men." Like, and then that was the last line, and he was like screaming.
I'm sure at that time, man, you were leaving a lot of fucking first impressions. Like, people never probably heard of you.
Yeah, everybody was tripping.
Yeah, as soon as they heard you open your mouth and start rapping.
Yeah. That was the last time I was up there because COVID. COVID shut it down. But I'm trying to get back up there.
All right, let's go with the next one here. This one is fucking fire, man.
Where was that?
Oh, we stumped him?
We searching.
I do know where this is. Yo,
they're gonna see it. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it on the screen.
What was the thing with DMC? The thing in DMC, no, not the golf shit. The other
show
shit.
pop. So maybe you give him a.
That was
What was he doing? Ralph McDaniels was there, and the girl Sophia from the hip hop tour.
He was talking about he's a foster child.
Yeah. So that was? Are you sure? All right. So I don't know what it was for. I just remember it was on the other side of Brooklyn from where I'm at, and DMC told me to come through. That's my guy. How
did he reach you? Like, how did he contact you?
I reached him. I went to Comic-Con when I started rapping just to see him, to rap for him. And then the year after that, I did it again. And K7 from TKA was there, so that was crazy too.
Wow.
And Ralph McDaniels all there at the same time. Wow. So that was wild. And then the Felix organization, the charity that he works with for underprivileged foster kids, they called me to start like performing and raising money for their stuff. So I do that with him and a bunch of other people.
Keep doing that, man.
Yeah.
Keep doing things like that,
You know,
man.
that's
I'm on the
dedicated.
out. Yeah, I didn't even remember. Like now, it's very new, but I'm actually on the board, the youth board for the Felix organization.
That's
so
ill,
like,
man.
Oh.
that's real charity
See,
shit.
that's
I'm a good person. Yeah.
Yo, D, that's
a good
a
fella.
part of the shit you were talking about. If you wasn't doing rap, if
No,
you wasn't
yeah,
rhyming,
yeah,
like
yeah.
wait, that kind of
But yeah. No, that was like
You know,
that
talking
was
to
like
the
the
youth
third
and
time I
shit.
saw him, and this is he hadn't seen me since I was a little kid, but he knew who I was right off the bat. And he's a good dude. Like he's very nice, respectful guy.
Yeah, nah, man, he's a legend, man.
Let's move on to the next one. This one was really cool to see.
Yeah, that's my Pix 11 interview I did for Pix 11. They did a news story on me, and it played. And then it played on Christmas. And my grandfather, who had cancer and was dying, he got to see it on Christmas Eve with the whole family. He got to see my interview. And
You was very big, man. Yeah, that's one thing I know about you because you always talk about it a lot. You, man, tight. You were, I mean, you know, rest in peace to your grandfather. You know, our condolences.
Yeah.
You know, I know how, I know from, you know, just following you how tight you were with your grandfather.
Yeah, he was my guy. I mean, he was like a second father to me. Like when I was a baby and my parents had to work, where was I? You know, I was at that house. I was sleeping
grandfather,
there.
man. That's what grandfathers do, man.
He was always there for me. He was
Grandparents,
always supportive, and he loved music, but like he lived in like the old country where like after
They don't get
fifth
it.
grade,
They don't get it.
you leave school to go
They
and
never
work
got
on
it.
the farm.
Oh,
But his like he always wanted to play the guitar. He used to play the guitar, and his dad was like, "Yo, like that's cool, but cut that shit. Like we got work to do."
You gotta milk these cows.
Yeah, facts. So when I started taking an interest to music, he would always be like, "He got it from me. He got it from me." And like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where I got it from, but like he like the fact that he could have that.
Yeah.
You know, it
That
was
drive that
Yeah.
you got from him.
good. No, and I'm glad he got to see me perform live, and he got to see that. But that Pix 11 story was crazy. Like,
deep.
I'm so glad I got to be on the news, like for something good.
Yeah.
And not
That's ill,
like
man.
because a lot of people on the news and it's not. It's
There-
terrible, you
There
know.
was something cool that your dad said because I also saw him on that
Yeah.
interview. He was saying that when you were really young and you were having problems sleeping,
Yeah.
he would throw you in the car. Well, not throw you, but put you in the car.
Damn, what
Put
they
you in
call
the car
child services?
and you know, take you on a little ride like around the block, and he would play like the Mobb Deeps. He would
Yeah.
play like the Nas's,
Yeah, this shit used to
And,
calm me down.
and it like and like stuck with you. So
Look at
that's
that.
real cool.
But not even that. Like he play a Benny King song or a Marvin Gaye song, the Drifters and the Platters or whatever, doo-wop and soul and
Smooth
R&B.
shit.
And one time he tells me, I don't even remember this, but like there's this song, "Be Thankful for What You Got" by William Devon. Like definitely like a oldie soul song, and very underground song too. Like not a crazy amount of people know about it, and they were playing it in some record store, and I'm just like a 3-year-old singing every single word. Diamond in the back, sun rooftop, and the guy is like shocked, like how does he know this? And it's all him. But
Chilling in the scene with the gangster lean?
yeah.
That Ludacris sampled that.
Yeah, he did?
I love that shit. Hell yeah.
That's an old-
Luda was like the
Chicken
first
and beer.
rapper I ever really like
Chicken
got
and beer.
into crazy.
Yeah, Luda was.
That
Luda's-
Chicken and
they,
Beer
they don't give him
album.
the respect he deserves.
All right, let's move
Hell
on
yeah.
to this one. This one's one of my favorite ones. I seen you speaking with this man.
Yeah. After I got the blue check, I kind of just started commenting on every single person's page because it's gonna come up first. So I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
Big Daddy
yeah.
Kane.
So
Legend,
he saw it
man.
and he followed me, and then 2 days later I dropped a freestyle that ain't no half stepping because I'm not playing games.
Yo, we
And-
wrote. Didn't I tell you to write something to that?
I wrote something to that.
I got it ready too.
Yeah, nah, but I was like, it was dope, and he told me to come on live and talk to him, and I got to spit for him, and he was showing mad love.
He's still showing love.
Yeah, he still shows love all the time. We talk all the time, and it's crazy. I grew up on his music too a lot. Like he's definitely a huge early inspiration for me.
Yeah, he was one
So
of
to
the.
be on live with him.
He was one of Big Daddy Kane. What I said before. I said that one time in a previous episode. Big Daddy Kane, Kool G Rap, Rakim, Slick Rick, KRS-One. Like they pretty much molded what.
Yeah.
They perfected. I
Facts.
want to say perfected
Nah.
the art of rap to what everybody's what was shown to everybody. Like yo, and it ain't get any better than that.
Nah,
As
word.
far as like when it came to rhyming,
Yeah.
That's
shit.
great. Well said. All right, this one is real cool too, man.
Yeah.
This one, a lot of people there.
That was Radio City. Live at Radio City, like 11 p.m. Like headlining act Vanilla Ice brought me out, and he freestyled off the top of the head back and forth with me.
Yeah,
a lot
that
of people
was
don't
fire.
know, man. Like he got the skills to pay the bills when it comes to
I bet,
spitting.
man.
Like he really loves it.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's,
one
he's
thing
big
that
on it.
you
Like,
can never
a lot of people,
underestimate, man.
Nah, facts.
Don't
And a lot of people just hear
Yeah, the shit that
what they hear,
yeah.
but he's a real student of the game, and he loves hip hop and he loves freestyling
What do you
and
think
he
he
loves
messed up
rapping.
at?
Well, I don't think he messed up at all. Like,
Well,
but he made that song, and that song pop.
No, it wasn't.
Like
I think
crazy.
I think it was because he fabricated a life. Like he lived in the hood and this and
Yeah,
that.
man, but yeah, but
he should have stick to
but
himself.
look at what's going on today. Everybody fed
So he paved the way?
Lil Tecca.
He paved the
and
way.
I fuck with Lil Tecca's music some of the time, but Lil
thought
Tecca's
he
out
was
here like
making up
I
a
got
name.
choppers, I got shooters. What you
Is
want?
that a real person?
What, Lil Tecca?
I thought you were
None of
making up
these
somebody.
No,
Motherfuckers.
Lil Tecca. Like, yeah.
Yo, let me tell you, man. A lot
Talking
of
about
these
he got
motherfuckers,
shooters and he's
all
going to
that
Milan and
shit.
Japan.
Yo, all that talk is nothing.
Yeah, but it
That talk is all
it's
about
spitting.
nothing,
But
man.
that day too was crazier.
Hey, listen. Go ninja, go. Man, that was my shit.
Shit is hard. Yo,
what?
craziest thing is when he was performing and he did Ice Ice Baby last, but he came out with the fucking Ninja Turtles. Like he had his heads dressed up
That
in
shit,
Ninja Turtle
that was
costumes
legendary.
and
Get the fuck
coming
outta
out
here.
kicking and chopping all kinds of.
Crazy.
It was dope. But that day, I got to meet Biz.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, he was backstage and someone told me that he was like, yo, go to the dressing room and spit for him. Like, he's available. So I went, I spit for him. He gave me advice, followed the gram, stayed in tune.
What was his advice? What he told you?
He gave me a lot of advice. It was just never kind of conform to the shit that they want you to do. Stay true to your roots, which is something I still, I said at the beginning of the interview, I stay with it today. And he's also like, he also said, like, you got to be prepared and you got to get to it. When you get an opportunity, you got to get to it. You got to make, because I came in the room and like before I was just getting my thoughts together on what I was going to spit. I was like, yo. And then I went into it and he was like, yo, man. He was like, that shit was hard. He was like, I really love that. And he was just spitting game. And he was like, and also, have like 30 raps in the back of your head, 40 raps, so that the next time that you got to spit for something. Nah, I got him now.
Yeah.
More than that. Like I'm on the way here, I'm listening to songs I did when I was younger that I haven't listened to in a long time. I still know every verse of everything.
crazy.
But that's because of the advice that he gave me. Like he was kind of like, you won't have to think.
Yeah.
You just go right into it.
You just go in.
And a lot more stuff that's a little more personal. But he was a real one, man.
Rest in
And
peace,
Rest in
man.
peace. He's a legend.
Biz,
And I met Slick Rick that day too.
Wow.
And I got a picture with
The
him. He didn't know
ruler.
who I was, but after the show was over and I spit my bars, his boy came up to me in the lobby of Radio City. I was going to meet up with my family because they all bought tickets. It was just me and him backstage. And yeah, his boy came out. He was like, yo, man, Rick left, but he wanted me to come and tell you that shit was hard and to keep doing what you're doing. And he likes it.
Fire,
Now, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen or heard anything from him after, but, I'm glad that I got to.
You made an
His
impression.
attention.
Yeah,
You made an
yeah.
impression.
Yo, it's children's story as a child. It's a fucking children's story. You know what I mean? Like that. It was something I really loved. Like
It was our children's story.
No, that's
right?
what I'm
It's a-
saying. Like for me, that was what it was like, and just Mona Lisa and Lottie Dottie and
It was hip hop.
Slick Rick. We on this jam.
Oh, Outkast, that shit, he killed that.
So I came up on it. That day was great, and Montel Jordan was there, but I didn't get to meet him. But I would have liked that too.
This
is how we do it. That shit is hard, but I'm a falling guy. Like I like falling better. Falling for you.
Actually, we spoke about him a couple days ago. I'm like, yo, look, and I showed him a video. You were like, yo, he doesn't age.
Montel Jordan.
Yeah.
I have not seen a picture of him.
He was on the BET Awards.
Oh,
with,
yeah?
that live stream. Who was the dude that was hosting that?
Yeah, the guy with the hat.
On the BET Awards, the Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah, he'll bring out artists and they'll perform live.
Oh, word.
On the Zoom or whatever.
And Montel came on and he looked like,
He looked
that
insane.
motherfucker look like 95 right now. Like he still looks exactly the same he did back then.
That's wild.
but just listening to all the stories that you got, all the people that you met, and that's really all because of your raw talent.
Facts.
Like, that's fucking ill, man. And that right there sums up the Looking for Lil Dee, y'all.
Glad y'all didn't find anything bad.
Yo, Figs, man, we giving them a lot of gems, man. I think that we're gonna have to cut it for part 2.
Yeah, it's enough for just one time span.
Yeah,
Part two always come back hard.
Part 2 is gonna be crazy.
Part
Yeah,
2
part
I know
always
we
come
got
back.
we got the fucking we got the exclusive show and prove.
Yo, the show improve. Yo, there's not even telling what else we got. But I know Lil D about to put a foot in that ass. You heard?
Yo, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
We getting money, I'm on my way to the top. Y'all don't be making it stop, I'm shaking the block. Homie, until the end of time, I'ma be praying the plot. I got the Maserati in the auto body, I just caught a body, cause I'm shitting on them like a porta potty. This a kamikaze, I'm slim shady to the carbon copies. Dollars on me, all up on your mommy, and I'm snapping at you like the paparazzi with the venom in me, like I'm Tom Hardy, or I'm Craig Mack when I ride the party. Turn this shit up in the Nagasaki, you running, crying to your mom and poppy. There's a hot tamale, passing hot potatoes to the arms around me, if you talking about me like. Looks like I'm having some gold. They say you are what you eat. Y'all are the sheep. I kick your ass to the curb. That's why they call it defeat. Call him a beast. They call him a god in the streets. And all of you one in a piece. Say you the hardest, but now that the god is released, you running the call the police. You in a bad position. My money doubling. Feel like a mathematician. Yeah, I've been acting different. EPMD shit. We getting back in business. Been a gap. I'm tripping. Using my past and cash as ammunition. I went from rags to riches. I get the bag, so I'm finna bag the bitches like. Hallelujah for the bag. Holla holla for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag. People dying for the bag. Mama crying for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag. Hallelujah for the bag. Holla holla for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag. People dying for the bag. Mama crying for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag. They see me hop at the limo. Hit the red carpet and start fashion. My lyrics speak for themselves, homie. I ain't relating to your captions. Asking for pics at 15. When I was 12, you was all laughing. I don't think I could be keeping up. Nah, I ain't Kim with the Kardashian. I am the king. I am a serial killer. I put the ill in gorilla. Step in the ring. I am Muhammad Ali. This is the Thriller Manila. Christopher Walken. I am the king of New York, and I got a lot on my mind. None of you stood a chance. You were falling behind. In a second, I got on my grind. Homie, it's Dan James on a rampage in an airplane full of champagne. In this rap game, I'm a killer rapper. I'm a shit and spit up on this damn grave. Set a fire to the cemetery. They ain't teaching this up in the seminary. I've been legendary and I'm still a teen. This is in my genes. It's hereditary. Like whoa, they are not touching the dude. I don't got nothing to prove, but I got something to lose. So battle with me, I'ma end up with blood on my shoes. You could end up on the news if you get a brother confused. I'm flaming a squall. I get the bag. This some shit I never had. I used to be praying to God like hallelujah for the bag. Holla holla for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag. People dying for the bag. Mama crying for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag. Hallelujah for the bag. Holla holla for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag. People dying for the bag. Mama crying for the bag. Man, this shit too easy. Yeah, we got it in the bag.